Guys, it's great to be back. This is Farmer Bob, and yes, we are doing yet another quick review on one of the John Deere tractors. This time around, it's the 7030 series. It comes in 3 models when you download it from modland.net. If we can quickly have a look at just the spec for the standard one, which is the 7030. And then the price is $120,000, which is fairly okay. It's actually very nicely priced. 162,000 kilowatt, 162 kilowatt working, very nice. If you go into it, there's quite a bit of options, which is quite nice to have different things to choose from, different attachments and setups to choose from. So yeah, there's definitely not a shortage of those. In the front weight also, front weight 2 and then hydraulic, which obviously the best is to go for hydraulic because you can also add the weights, you know, so don't know why you would want a tractor with only front weights. I suppose it doesn't really matter. It just saves a bit of bucks if you're short for money. Then it can take a front loader, which is good. Engine, it comes with 3 setups, which basically makes the 3 models in this mod. The 7730. Which is 162, it's the smallest. Then the 7830, which is 173, which in my opinion it's pointless having this intermediate one because the difference between this and the next one is it's insignificant. So there's 7930, which is 184. So rather skip the one in the middle, just have 2 models in my opinion. But I mean, phew, what is my opinion? You know, have 3, man. What's the problem with 3? Okay, but anyways, wheels, there's a vast amount of wheels to choose from. Wide tires, Michelin, wheel weights, then twin back narrow, rear twin wheels, standard, and it's just crazy amount which we can choose from. I normally just go for the wide tires, which I quite like for traction. You don't want so much traction on a 184 kilowatt tractor. Do you need twin back wheels and all that thing? I can understand the narrow tires when you want to do some crop spraying and that, you know, but I mean, it's only a 184 kilowatt tractor. It's not that you're going to deplete the amount of tractions you're going to get from one set of wide tires. But anyway, that's just my opinion when I'm sharing my thoughts. Okay guys, so yes, design, you get basic, GPS Starfire 3000 and warning signs and full option. So we're obviously going to go for the full option. And yeah, I've already bought it. So it's standing here at the shop waiting for us, looking all beautiful. Obviously I love the JD tractors. It's a very good brand and good make. They look nice and they work well. So yes, there you go. There you have it. Okay guys, so first look around. Nice and neat, and bear in mind this is a spanking new tractor that we just bought from the shop, which in my opinion it looks a bit dirty. I don't know what went wrong here guys. Look here, it's like horribly dirty. This guy supplied us with an ugly dirty tractor. I'm gonna have to speak to this shop owner and sort him out a bit, you know. Anyways, first things to look at from the outside, you can close and open the door, which for those folks that are really fanatic about realism, that would probably be a big bonus, you know. There you go, you can close the door by pressing your R key from the outside. Then if you jump inside, obviously I've got my options set to auto start the engine, which we just want to switch off because we don't want to hear all this engine noises while we're giving a quick review. From the outside, lighting, awesome lights on this tractor always. Look in the back, in the front, there's your, man, it looks like a Christmas tree guys. It's definitely all round lighting, even to the sides. You can even see to the sides at night. So yeah, definitely not a problem with the lighting. Okay. Then the horn is the best of all. It's a decent horn. It's not a bicycle horn. Listen to this. Now that sounds like a tractor horn to me, guys. One of those nice big air horns. The normal beacons, for those guys that are fanatic about beacons, it's got beacons as well. And then it's got this little, very nice little GPS tracker thing there on top. which obviously it's got a little antenna and everything. I'm not too sure what it does, but anyway, it looks impressive. Although if you're going to drive through trees with branches, don't see that thing lasting much longer there on the top, you know. But anyway, you probably just have to be careful where you drive. Then inside, everything that you can think of can work here inside. If we bring up the IC controls, first of all, this thing puts on that little meters for your tires, pressure and monitoring and that. Okay, you can switch it on and off there. You can remove the bumpers. Got no idea why you would want to remove front bumpers. It goes beyond my understanding, but anyways, you can tilt the steering wheel, which is nice. I mean, not that you can actually see yourself sitting here, so it doesn't really matter. Sorry guys. Then on this side, yeah, you've got all the instrumentation that you can think for any gadget that you can look on the back. And there they're all, potting and horse and everything that needs. This here is for the front wiper. If you want to toggle the front wiper and fiddle with that, nice. This thing, up to now I couldn't figure out what this one does, but anyways, I'll leave it for you guys to play around and figure out. That is your little triangles, to toggle that on and off. And then lastly, for the back window, you can open and close the back window. Supposed to get some ventilation, but on the other hand, it's got a radio on top, and obviously got air conditioning inside, so I don't know why you would want to open the back window. Crazy enough, you can. Like I said, that's for there. I've done that. Oh yeah, and then this side, that's for the other triangle, and then this one is for the only thing I can think of is the passenger seat, or co-pilot seat, or whatever that could be. But I mean, look at the size difference in seats. Imagine if that was for a passenger, because it's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe you can put your coffee flask on here and tie it with a cable tie or something. Because to sit on that thing with your bum is going to be quite painful, you know, in 10 minutes. So, I don't call that a passenger seat. I mean, size-wise, guys, look at that, look at this. So yes, anyways, it is foldable. Put it away because it's embarrassing type of thing. And then, yeah, close the door from the inside, which is nice. So inside, very, very nice. Okay, guys, sorry for the break. I quickly had to run to my workshop just to check what's going on there. Had some doves coming in and tripping an alarm in my workshop. The little critters, naughty. Okay, guys, so yes, let's put this tractor through some paces to just have a look what performance is about. This is the 930, which is obviously the 182 kilowatt motor. Top speed 50, yeah, not too bad. It could be better, but I mean, you don't really need to go faster than 50 in a tractor, guys. It's not a dragster or a vehicle on what do you call these things that the youngsters like to put in their cars, you know. I'm trying to think of the right word for it. My word. Yeah, what do you call those things? Nitrous oxide, man. I'm trying to think of the word, and yeah, it just helps with combustion. Gives you extra more power, so that's why they like it. Put it in your car, mess up your engine, yeah, that's it. All does it all, you know. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, yeah, I've actually got tons and tons of equipment standing here that I've reviewed. I want to just check around. There is a I'm going to just go external to quickly find it. This is there it is. It's 180 kilowatts. So the largest cultivator that I normally use to just test tractors' power and everything and performance is this one here. It's a bit of an overkill for this tractor because it actually needs roughly about 260 or so odd kilowatt motor, you know. So, but I mean, it is unrealistic to use a medium tractor in size like this for a huge cultivator like that, but we want to see how it performs, so that is why we're going to give it a bit of a challenge to work with, you know. Okay guys, so let's just get it here and then get this thing unfolded, which, believe me, it's a crazy thing. Look at that wheels, it's supposed to be turning. It's supposed to have lifted up that little wheel so that it can run on the side wheels, so it pulls your whole tractor back. A little bit of a problem in the model, if you ask me. Okay, we're ready. Are you guys ready? Now, for the youngsters, this is a drag race up a small incline to check how this thing performs. Let's lower this thing into the ground. Get nice and sorted. Yeah, without worrying too much. Let's go. And there you go. Remember, the top speed of this cultivator is 16. So yeah, at first glance you can clearly see that our little John Deere is really been given a job way too big for what it can do. So it's only like doing like two-thirds of the job. So yeah, clearly it's a big overkill, and you will not ever give a tractor a job like this anyway, because it is definitely damaging transmission and all those things over time, you know. So having it work such a big job over its capabilities, it's not good. In the game, obviously, it doesn't matter, you know. You can keep running it forever, but in real life, I'm talking. Okay, look at Farmer Bob sitting there, all proud, eh, guys? Actually, this is a hired worker, so that's not Farmer Bob. just to tell you, you might have seen Farmer Bob. Let me quite quickly show you Farmer Bob. That's Farmer Bob. You might have seen him around. Look at him sitting happy. Okay, guys. So let us get rid of this big cultivator and just give it a proper cultivator that is more made for this tractor. Okay, I'm just going to park this here for next time. But it did 9 k's an hour up a incline. You will get probably about 10, 11 maybe out on level ground, which is fairly alright. Now this is the more of a size cultivator designed for medium tractors like this. So we're going to use this one just to show you the spec on this guy. If we go cultivators, it's called a multi or something like that. Here it is, all rounder, that's it. 257 kilowatt, 14.5 meters. Actually, guys, it's still a bit too big. Like this one, 368 kilowatts. So even with this one, it's still a bit big, because this one has only got 182 kilowatts. So it's still a little bit of an overkill, but it should do much better on this. So let's give it a go anyways, you know, see how it performs. And I think that red tiger there, we might give that one a third try with it. Just get it unfolded, push it into the ground, there you go, and let's go, for away. You can see it's still struggling, but 11 is much better than the 9 it got with the other one, you know. So just to give you an idea, it's still an overkill. Like I said, it's like almost 90 kilowatt more. It's 50% more than what this tractor can handle, but it's really doing not bad. Still doing not bad up this little incline, and surely when we get to the steep part of the incline, it might go less than 10. So it just gives you an idea. It actually didn't perform so bad with that one, but it was 360 kilowatt or 370 kilowatt needed to pull that big cultivator. So here we go. This is now the steepest part of the incline, so let's see if it drops down. And this harvester, I think, does 15 or 16. No, it's 17, I think, on this harvester. If you look at, not harvester, look, listen to me talking nonsense. This guy, 17 Ks. You'll never get 17 out of it. 16, doesn't matter what you put on it. So 16 Ks, and we're doing 10. You know, so yeah, not bad at all. All right, so let's put that away. Let's put that away. Pocket here as well. And then what else have I got to drag behind this boy? So yeah, I think for a medium tractor, it's really not bad. Very nice for all the medium jobs on the farm. And this guy, I think this is a Tiger if I'm correct. Can't really remember. It's a Culti plow if I'm correct. Let's just have a look what it is in my inventory. Inventory, not inventory. I keep on saying that word so wrong. But you guys must excuse me. So I just want to get to... Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. It's a Tiger 10LT. Okay, so that is it's a cultivator and a plow all together. So it does two jobs for you in one sweep. So I just want to quickly get to the shop, get some specs on that. Tiger 10LT, there it is. Oh, it actually needs a lot of power. So yeah, it's pointless trying to pull this, because we've just done one now with 280 kilowatt of drag or power needed. Just want to see, yo, that's also a very big plow. Okay, let's just see what we've got in stock. Let's see what we've got in stock. Just want to see. Need something to just display this one's power for what it's actually meant to do, you know, not with an overkill. The all-rounder is too big. Okay, so we're just going to have to buy something quickly. I'll be back in a flash. Just give me a sec, I'll buy us something. Hey guys, I'm back, and this time around I bought us the Kuhn Performer, which is a 4 meter wide cultivator. And yes, we're gonna actually put this on. This is actually the correct size of a cultivator for this tractor, which I think it requires like 177 kilowatts to actually draw, you know, to pull. And one thing I must say about this this tractor, the 7030 or the 930 as we have here, it's got very good all-round visibility, which is actually one of the best things about any tractor, is good visibility, because you need to see all around you, you know, at all times, to watch your implements, what you're doing on the sides, and when you're driving in small spaces and things, you need to be, yeah, you need to see around you. So that's one good thing about this tractor, which I can definitely say. And here we go, we've got it all folded up and ready to roll. Push it down into the ground. Nice. And let's do it. I'm going to go external so we can just have a better bird's eye view of everything. And there you are. Immediately you can see we're running full speed. There is a little bit of an incline. But yeah, like I said earlier, the top you will get out of any implement is 1k normally under the speed, you know. So it doesn't matter. We're there on top speed. And as you can see, performing as it should. Very, very good. I also like the bit of black smoke coming out, which is very realistic, because we're doing hard labor. It's not that we're fooling about. It's using it the most of the tractor's capabilities at the moment, what it's designed for. So yes guys, all around tractor is very nice, I must say. I will definitely be making use of this on my games to have fun with and enjoy. It's got a front PTO, front lift as said earlier on. I wonder if that little button that we were wondering about is not maybe want to extend that little arms to fold them up. So let's just have a quick look there. I was wondering about that button, you know. It's that one there. So it might be that that one toggles the front. Oh yeah, it does. You see, it folds the arms in front. Okay, so there you have it. No need to worry about that button. It folds the front hydraulic arms. Puts them away that they don't stick out like a little baby wanting milk or something, you know, holding arms out. Okay, good stuff. Great guys, so that is the JD7030 mod. Very nice, and I must say it does what it's supposed to do. It looks beautiful and it works perfect, and everything is sweet. I like it, man. So guys, thanks for joining. Have a wonderful day, and if you like the video, give it a like, and comments is always appreciated. So whatever you want to share it in the comments, and yeah, let's hear from you. Have a nice day guys. Take care, man. Farmer Bob saying cheers.